How's it going, everyone? I'm out here looking at this sorry excuse for a pond here. You can see when this was first dug, it was up at the top, but we're just not getting rain this year, and it always dries up, so unfortunately it's pretty sad. There's probably 30 some bluegill in there still, but the herons are starting to come and pick it out, so is what it is. Someday hopefully we'll be able to get a liner over that and have a nice little fishing pond here. But I wanted to show you guys just what's going on around here lately. So spring is always extremely busy, as any farmer, gardener, homesteader knows. But we've got some cool stuff going on. So behind me here is the apple orchard. I don't know if you can see that, but the trees are doing quite well. So we make sure to water them every couple days. Thankfully we've had a little rain here and there to make that easier, but the mini orchard is doing really well. But I want to show you what we got in there. We've got a little mama killdeer. She laid 4 eggs, and she is very protective of those eggs. She's a good mama. But she's right where I need to water those apple trees. So that has been fun, to say the least, but we try to leave her alone most of the time. But I'll quick show you guys here, and then we'll head over to the garden where a lot more other work is being done. So there's the mama. And what these killdeers do is they'll do that to try to get you to follow them. Now look at that. She's acting like she's injured. So if you were a coyote or my dog who loves to chase it, you're going to follow her. And she draws you away from her eggs. It's super cool. Now they lay their eggs. I mean, you wouldn't even see these things. Right there. Look at that. 4 little eggs just in this little nest in the ground. Now she's mad. See, she's calling me. Now she's gonna do the same thing. She's trying to lead me away. It's super cool. She's such a good mom. So we are actually thankful that she did it right there, just inside the fence, because the dog doesn't get to it. Dog hasn't figured out how to get through the fence yet. But you can see here, our apple trees starting to get apple blossoms on them. Very, very cool. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better. That one from Tractor Supply, we never got a flower on that ever. And these are doing quite good. So, sorry, bug just flew in my eye. Over here, where you see those poles, that's the garden. So we're gonna go over there and check out what's going on over here. So, lots of changes to the garden this year. We've got a bed over there and one over there now. What we did is we went and we used to have snow fence and we hated how it looked. So we got the heavy duty deer fencing, and that'll keep the rabbits out. Goes down, comes back a little ways, and we've got it staked in. So our rabbits have never been big chewers to get through anything. So what I did is I ran the wire, a couple more wires than was already there for the deer and for the dog. And then we ran this heavy-duty deer fencing over there. So $50. I did the entire garden around at, 3.5 foot high. And that's worked out well. So this is where we put all those wood chips. I mean, if you remember, we had that big wood chip problem. Remember, they were starting to decompose, getting hot on the inside, so I borrowed my friend's tractor. I've got a video about that. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check that out. But we had to move all those wood chips as fast as we could because they were starting to get so hot on the inside. And most of them came into the garden here to try to keep the weeds from coming up, which, as you can see, they're still coming up. But there's quite a bit of wood chips here in the garden now. But we're growing asparagus this year, and my wife says, man, it'd be nice if, I didn't have to use this bed here for asparagus. So I said, well, let me dig up these wood chips and see if we can use the soil underneath there. So I pulled back all these wood chips, and guys, they are composting well already. There are so many worms in here. And I told her this is the best dirt we've got already on the land. I mean, I've gone and bought dirt. This dirt is way better already. So I pulled them back tilled this. We're going to get some cow manure from my friend, put that on there, till it one more time. We don't want to till too much, but, you know, breaking the soil the first time and then mix in some cow poop. So that is tomorrow. So my wife likes to plant flowers in and among her garden. And I told her, why don't I go down the sides as well, if I have the energy, and see how that looks. So that dirt is extremely, I mean, it's way better than the rest of our dirt again. And I'm just amazed. These wood chips, it's only been a couple months, have done so much work already, just in the decomposition that they're already doing, that this is going to be quite nice. So she's going to have a nice big area here. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to go and do this side too. So she's got another bed. So she's going to have, excuse the bugs, gnats are bad this year. She's going to have tons of area to plant flowers, tomatoes. I mean, our basement is still full because it's still getting cold at night, close enough to freezing that she doesn't want to put them out yet. So we've got lots of work to do. Hoping to turn back there into a pumpkin patch this year. But if you can't tell, that soil is crap. So we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. I've been doing terrible at stringing together videos that go with each other. Still quite new to this, but you know, I thought I'd like to show you the progress. Okay, we had all those wood chips, right? And then what's happened since then? Well, we put them down. They're decomposing. They've made good soil already, which just blows my mind. And hopefully we can use that and get some good growth here. So thanks for coming along. Just a short video today, give you a little update. Our chickens are getting huge. They're inside still, some of them. And the silkies that we got, I had meant to keep you guys up to date with those. They are outside now. So I'm hoping I have it up already, or if I don't, I will soon. I have a video. I put a trapdoor in the bottom of the coop. We separated the coop so that the chickens can see each other without actually fighting and killing the little ones. So I think they're getting used to each other. I believe my wife has put the silkies inside for the night. So this is another project, hoping to build a shed here. Who has time for that when it's gardening season? But yeah, so this is, let's see if I can show you guys here. This is where the silkies usually are, and then we've got it blocked off. And I don't know if you can see that ladder going up or not. Hopefully you can. I put that in there. And then there's a trapdoor that goes up inside. So another video coming on soon about that, showing how I made that trapdoor. Got to use a cool new drill to do that, so that was fun. I love using new tools. We'll never complain about that. But just lots of things going on around here, guys. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much as I'd hoped. I'd hoped to do a couple a week, but spring is just so stinking busy. It's just almost impossible to do that. I've got work. I've got all this stuff here on the homestead. So we're pretty busy. And then, you know, school's finishing up, and yeah, there's a lot going on. So hopefully I can get some more up. Thanks again for coming, and hope you're all having a great spring.